A few weeks into the 2021-2022 NBA season, contenders are beginning to emerge, with many expected faces and a few new surprises. Whatever your level of success or failure, it's never too early to identify needs and seek assistance through trade. Depending on a team's weaknesses, these deals could range from blockbusters to adding depth to a thin position. Here are some of the trade suggestions for the NBA's top teams, based on FanDuel's top 10 odds to win the 2022 NBA title. So sorry, Chicago Bull fans. Welcome to part 1 of some trade suggestions for the NBA's top teams. At number 1, the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets receive center Mike Muscala, the 2022 second-round pick and the 2023 second-round pick, via Washington Wizards. Oklahoma City Thunder receives forward/center Bol Bol. Denver ranks 22nd in made threes, 11.2 per game, and 26th in accuracy, 32.3% this season, and could use more outside shooters. They also continue to bench Bol, despite the fact that the 22-year-old 7'2" frame poses incredible raw talent. If the Nuggets aren't going to play Bol 42 minutes in 8 games this season, they should trade him for a backup center who can make their three-pointers. Muscala, who's averaging 8.7 points and 3.4 rebounds in 14.7 minutes for the rebuilding Thunder, should be available. He's hitting 45.1% of his three-point attempts, and 61.4% of his shots come from beyond the arc. Even if this means giving up 2 of their estimated 1,000 future second-round picks, the young Thunder should be interested in taking a chance on Bol. Because Muscala signed as a free agent this summer, the deal cannot be completed until December 15th. At number 2, the Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles Clippers receive shooting guard Malik Beasley. Minnesota Timberwolves receives guard/forward Luke Kennard, 2022 second-round pick. Without Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers' offense has struggled to start the season, ranking 25th, 105.3 rating. Reggie Jackson, the team's second leading scorer behind Paul George, has a 40.3% overall shooting percentage. Los Angeles should seek out George's assistance. Enter Beasley, who averaged 19.6 points and shot 39.9% from three-point range last season, but has been demoted to the Timberwolves bench. Beasley's scoring has dropped to 10.3 points per game, but he'd be far more effective as the starting shooting guard alongside George in Los Angeles. It's critical for Minnesota to have floor spaces so that players like Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, and D'Angelo Russell can operate freely. Kennard is one of the NBA's best three-point shooters, making 44.1% of his attempts this season. Both players would thrive in their new roles, particularly Beasley in Los Angeles. At number 3, the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia 76ers receive guard/forward Eric Gordon, forward Daniel House Jr., and point guard DJ Augustine, 2023 first-round pick via Milwaukee Bucks, 2025 first-round pick, top 3 projected. Houston Rockets receive point guard Ben Simmons, shooting guard Isaiah Joe, and point forward Charles Bassey. Though the Sixers would love to get an all-star player in exchange for Simmons, his worth is too low and is unlikely to rise as long as he does not play in Philadelphia. The 76ers' best bet may be to trade Simmons for a mix of immediate help, young players, and future draft picks, improving the team in the short term while leaving the door open for a future star trade. Gordon, 13.1 points on 42.3% shooting from 3, would be a valuable rotation player with a good salary matching contract, $18.2 million. House is a solid wing defender who has made 38.1% of his three-point attempts this season, and Augustine provides another ball handler for Philly now that Simmons is gone. In addition, the Sixers receive 2 first-round picks from Houston, which they could use in a future trade. At number 4, Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns receive point forward Thaddeus Young, and San Antonio Spurs receive point forward Jalen Smith, forward/center Dario Saric, and 2022 second-round pick. The Suns may not require much assistance at 15-3, but adding a veteran big man who can defend, pass, and make game-winning plays strengthens this team. Young, 33, is a versatile player who can play and defend both power forward and center, and he'd be a valuable addition to the Suns' bench. Young has improved San Antonio's defense by 8.5 points per 100 possessions, ranking in the 84th percentile, despite playing sparingly for a young Spurs team this season, 16.6 minutes per game, according to the Cleaning the Glass. At number 5, Miami Heat. Miami Heat receives point guard Brad Wanamaker, 2022 second-round pick via Miami Heat. Indiana Pacers receive point forward KZ Okpala. Miami's trade options are limited because it only owns 1 pick in the next 2 years, a 2022 second-rounder, has no trade exceptions, and almost certainly won't part with its high-paid players, Jimmy Butler, Kyler Lowry, and Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is the team's best trade asset, but after a disappointing 2020-2021 season, he looks like a star once again. There's also no reason to move him. Instead, the Heat should focus on adding depth, particularly at point guard behind Lowry, who's 35 years old. Despite entering the NBA in the 2018-2019 season, Wanamaker is hitting 36.4% of his threes as a backup with the Indiana Pacers, and has 21 games of playoff experience. He's a solid veteran option off the bench for Miami, and giving up Okpala in the deal should result in a much-needed draft pick. Well, thank you guys so much for watching until the end of this video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Sport Inc., and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. See you guys next time!